Hey everybody, Pickyo Gamer here. You know, this is showing my age, and then when I forget to make videos, I saw Rich for Utah USA just post this video a little bit ago about No Man's Sky, and I'm like, I went to make that video and I completely forgot. And it's like about the price point of the game is going to be $60, not including the collector's edition. And people are really up in arms about this game being $60. And I watched Rich's video, and I'm not going to try to echo it, but let me just make this point. Are you mad that, No Man's Sky is $60? Or are you mad that somebody that's, a small indie developer's got all this, attention, and they don't want to ask money for something that's taken them years to make? I mean, the game is going to have quintillions of planets. No, we're never going to be able to go to those planets. Not all of them. You can be a pirate. You can just be an explorer, which is what I'm going to do. You can just go, become a fighter pilot, just fight people, or become a trader. And I am hyped for the game, but for a small group of people to put this much work, years of work into a game, it's okay. And they're also getting a full physical release. Come on, $60, and he compared it to Street Fighter V. Street Fighter V is a bunch of those AAA games. It's like a lot of AAA games. It just releases a shitty game. And I'm not a hater toward Capcom. I've loved Street Fighter. I mean, right there is Street Fighter 2. I mean, I got multiple copies of it. I love Street Fighter, but their $60 AAA game was crap. They didn't put out enough stuff in it, and they know they didn't. And now a baby just beat the story mode, But I have to say a bad thing about No Man's Sky. It may fail. I think there's two ends of the spectrum here. It could be fantastic, or it could be mediocre, that you just constantly go to the same kind of barely different planet over and over. I mean, you're going to see some repetition a little bit, but then again, if their mathematics and their randomly generated content is spot on, and I think it is, it could be something that we've never seen before. And some people, like my buddy I was talking to, goes, I have no interest in that game. It's just, what do I do in it? And it's just not interesting. Some people are not interested in the game. For me, I'm loving the game. I'm loving, looking forward to this. I love the game. Just sit back, crack a beer open, just sit there and take the controller and explore planets and just warp hyperdrive or warp whatever to different planets and just be able to point to that planet and not have a cutscene to go down into that planet, to come out of that planet. That is fantastic, especially for a sci-fi buff like me. Star Trek, Star Wars, all these type of stuff. I mean, people are Firefly fans, everything like that. I mean, we've all watched this with our Babylon 5, Battlestar Galactica, all this stuff, and we've seen this and seen this. Well, it's not that, I know, but it gives us the ability to start out small, get big, and who knows what we could do in it, and be able to form alliances. There's going to be players that are going to play online that's going to form alliances. It might be like EVE Online, where you have a certain group of people that become pirates and they become dominant on a few star systems, and we could say, over this star system, okay, that many warp jumps over. I mean, it's cool. It's cool thinking about what this game could be, but let's not hate on it. Okay, I mean, seriously, they've put a lot of work into it. Everybody's clamoring for, or a lot of people are clamoring for, not everybody. And for us that like just having open world games, this is likely to be one of the biggest and best open world games ever created. Now, it could fail, or it could be mediocre, but I just finally caught up on the IGN interview they did on the 8th of March with the creator, and he goes, I have nothing else going forward. I want to do more No Man's Sky to interact with the people. And that was like, that's cool. They want to keep doing more. So what do you think? Do you think $60 is too much for this game? Are we just jaded by damn AAA companies asking us for $60 and giving us nothing, that we want indie developers to give us everything for a little bit, for like half the price or a third of the price? Or do you think it's going to be worth it? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Rate, subscribe, share my videos. I appreciate everybody. Follow me here on YouTube, Facebook, Twitch, Twitter, crosshairtv.com. Pickyo Gamer, out.